What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, UnrealENT Network, back here once again with some fan mail questions for none other than ActionSaiyanGamer, my good friend Jason Rusi. Now, I have some questions for him. Hopefully, he gets to answer this in one of his Q&A videos. So, without any hesitation, let's begin with the very first question. Now, my first question to you, Mr. ActionSaiyanGamer, of course, if you guys are watching this, go on ahead and subscribe to his channel because he is a really awesome kid. So, go on ahead and subscribe to his channel, check out his content, guys, and just let him know that I sent you guys, and just give him some feedback as well, because it's always good for somebody to improve. So if you guys have any constructive criticism for him, just let him know. But my first question to you, Mr. Jason, is what are 3 games that you would love to center your channel around? I've noticed that your channel isn't really centered around much, but in the future going forward, what do you want ActionSaiyanGamer to represent other than the games that you want to be featured? My second question is, what is the one game you regret playing on your channel? Mine would have to be probably UFC, the very first one. I mean, I didn't really think that was that much of a good game. Or Prize Fighter, that was an awful game. So what would be yours? My third question is, do you believe that your limits come from your computer or from you being at home? And have you ever thought about moving out, but moving closer to home in essence? That way you can just do whatever you want without getting in trouble, but yet still being around your family. So really curious to get your thoughts on that. My fourth question to you is, what are your thoughts on the governments of the world covering up the idea of alien life on the moon? Just curious to know your thoughts on that, because I was actually watching a couple of documentaries online, in which case I really recommend you go on ahead to watch them too, talking about life, on the moon and stuff, and how there's tons of conspiracies and stuff. So I want to know, like, do you believe in conspiracies? And if anything, do you believe that there is life on the moon? And I'm being completely, serious when I'm asking you this, because, like, we haven't gone back since, I believe, 1960 something. So that's pretty scary, My fifth question to you is, can you play Microsoft games without getting in trouble on your channel, at least? Because for examples of these are Halo and Gears of War, right? The reason why I'm asking you this is because I wanted to know if you had any information as to whether or not you can play these games onto your channel without getting a copyright strike from Microsoft while playing them. And if that's the case, do you ever plan on playing either of those games on your channel? Because I think I would have always wanted you to play Gears of War, but without you getting in trouble, of course. So if you had the opportunity, would you play those games? And if you can play those games, will you ever attempt to play them? So my sixth question is, which series do you believe is better, Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball Super? I mean, your name is ActionSaiyanGamer, right? So I'm giving you some Dragon Ball questions, bitch. My seventh question is, what are your 5 things, or at least what are 5 things that we can expect on your channel within the next few months, especially leading into, the holiday season and stuff? Like, what can we expect from ActionSaiyanGamer? My 8th question is, what are your thoughts on modern generation horror movies versus old school horror movies? Do you like old school more or the new school stuff? And why? Let me know down below. And my final question to you is, what are your thoughts on YouTube drama? I am pretty sure you are aware as to all the drama that's been happening with, Pyrocynical and Leafy and Keemstar and PewDiePie, Markiplier and KSI and so many other YouTubers. Lots and lots of drama. So I wanted to get your thoughts on drama as a whole, and what are your overall thoughts on a bunch of men just arguing online and just being, I guess you could say, in a nuisance with one another because they're trying to get, their point across, but sometimes it comes out in such a bad way. So let me know your thoughts on that. Again, Jason, thank you for your time. I really hope you guys go ahead and check him out, everybody. Thank you all for watching once again. Mr. Jason, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys in the next fan mail. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.